And if you enjoy exploring tide pools, this is your week. We are about to see the lowest tide levels in more than a decade. Today, the peak of the low tide will be between 10 and 2, so right around the lunch hour. The tides will also mean a headache for those of you taking the ferry for obvious reasons. Schedules are changing and there will be some restrictions on vehicles, so definitely check ahead before your trip. Let's talk about just how low and rare this is right now. Rich?
Yeah, well, it's
extremely low.
It happens around the solstices every year. It has to do with the fact that the moon is displaced farthest from the equator. So, I mean, if you look at the picture of the tidal, you see the globe and you see the big bulge underneath the moon on both sides of the planet. Well, it tilts up to the north and the south on the other side of the planet this time of the year. So
there you go.
it increases the amplitude of the tides.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and so everything's aligned. There's a little wobble in the moon's orbit that makes it a little bit stronger right now. Actually, through about 2025, we're going to have increasingly low tides at solstices.
I love this stuff, Rich, as you know. I mean, I think thousands of folks are going to be flocking to the beaches today to get out and check it out.
Any beaches on Puget Sound, you know, Alki's popular. I know any of the ones up and down the Sound. It's going to occur at different times. You don't need to be there right at the exact time, and it's going to be, you know, give or take a half an hour, depending on your local conditions. The tides do change, but you can see, checking this group of tides out, up around the Bellingham area, Gooseberry Point specifically about 12:21, Seattle about 12:09. Just off of Elliott Bay, and Olympia about 106 way down south there in the Sound. So see the tidal differences, the low tides, you'll be able to see. It'll be really obvious for probably an hour or two before and after. And it's only going to be a little bit less of a low tide tomorrow and the following day if you can't get out right now. So definitely a lot of opportunities to go out there and explore parts of the seabed that you don't normally get to see, which is always a lot of fun for kids and for grown-ups for that matter. Checking our almanac from yesterday, 63 degrees was the high out at SeaTac. We picked up another 3 degrees on what we saw from the day before. That seems to be our trend. 100th of an inch in the gauge, not much, but enough to put us into a tie for the 13th wettest June on record, and we're going to pick up over the weekend. We'll pick up some significant rainfall, so we'll probably be moving up in that list. Checking the pollen count from Northwest Aspen Allergy yesterday. Trees in the low range, grasses high. It's definitely grass season. Weeds in the moderate range. And just a reminder that less than a week until summer arrives, though I'm not guaranteeing when the summer weather will actually be arriving at this point. Take a look at the radar. Nothing going on today. It's pretty quiet. We've got a few areas where we're going to be seeing some sprinkles later on today, but other than that, just filtered sunshine, mid to upper 60s. Partly sunny tomorrow, some afternoon showers, mid to upper 60s. Just a few afternoon showers again on Friday, mid 60s. A wet day Saturday, off and on showers Sunday. Just a couple Monday. We dry out Tuesday and Wednesday, and probably highs pushing back close to 70 degrees.